Right, this one's called Bad Delivery. The apples decided that they needed to make a delivery into the Everfree Forest. But Apple Bloom really wanted to go with them. But Applejack denied this because she knew it was dangerous. Well, sis, you can't go with us. There's so many dangers in the woods. And Apple Bloom suddenly got a bit upset. But sis, you can't be serious. I mean, we got Big Mac with us. He's gonna defend us. There ain't gonna be no timber wolves trying to hunt us down. But she was actually wrong, because as they entered into the forest with their delivery, they noticed that in the bushes some eyes were glaring through the actual branches, and they knew straight away it was the timber wolves. They ran to Sakura's and hoping that she'd make a potion for them, which would actually keep them safe. Big Mac said to Applejack, "Well, sis, come on. It's not that far to go, you know. Then as soon as we get there, we can get that potion made and we can get all this sorted and make the delivery. I haven't got all day, you know. I still got to plow the fields." But Applejack just said, "Just calm down, bro. Just calm down. I'm going to make sure this all gets done properly." So they ended up walking over to Sakura's cottage. As they opened her cottage door, they saw her mixing up a potion. And they asked her if she'd be able to actually make a potion which could create them to have more strength to try and fight off the timber wolves. They heard rustling as they were talking to Sakura. This was the timber wolves out in the woods. But actually, Sakura had created booby traps, so the timber wolves weren't any threat to her. As they sat trying to keep calm in Sakura's cottage, they suddenly heard all rustling and then some branches broke. But when they looked out, they noticed it was actually the timber wolves. The booby traps had actually caught the timber wolves and actually broke them into pieces. But they were starting to reform themselves. "Come on, sis. What are you waiting for? We gotta make this delivery. Come on." So eventually, the potion was made for them. So Sakura gave each one of them a vial to drink down. But what they hadn't realised is that while Applejack and Big Mac had actually only had one vial each, Apple Bloom had actually gulped down 4 of the vials, and her strength was becoming very strong. She went out, and Applejack suddenly shouted, "Are you crazy? What are you doing out there? You're gonna get yourself hurt, sis." And Apple Bloom replied, "Oh, don't worry about that. I've had plenty of this. This'll keep me strong and help me fight off those goddamn timber wolves." So as she ran out to try and defend the others from the timber wolves, which hadn't actually attacked yet, she noticed the one that was coming was actually one of the main wolves of the pack. The others were all hiding about 100 kilometers away. So once she actually got out there, she managed to defeat 2 of the timber wolves on her own. Applejack and Big Mac were astonished. They were amazed. How could you have done that on your own? It was hard for me and Big Mac, let alone you. You're just a little filly. She said, yeah, I know, but what you don't realize is, while you lot were talking, I'd actually drank a lot more of that file than you did. So I was ready for them. So eventually they got the delivery sorted and everything got delivered. Everyone got home safely. And at the end of the day, they all sat down and reminisced about what had happened.